Titans are ancient gigantic creatures studied by the scientific organization known as Monarch. While Monarch is 4-ton, and browse with a generally furrowed appearance. His eyes are beady and have a fiery reddish-orange color and circular pupils. Ghidorah's eyes seem to glow yellow with his neck whenever he charges up and fires his gravity beams. His eyes also, at times, glint in the darkness. Muto. The Muto's name is an acronym for Massive Unidentified Terrestrial Organism. According to Godzilla Awakening, this is a designation Monarch gives to all giant monsters as a sort of placeholder name. In this comic, both Godzilla and Shinomura were known as Mutos before being given their respective names. In one of the original screenplays for Godzilla, the Mutos were called Hak Muto and Fem Muto, which were short for Hokkaido Muto and Female Muto, respectively. The Mutos' bodies are covered in an iridescent, metallic grayish-black exoskeleton. They have orangey red, narrowly shaped eyes. The shape of their head is reminiscent of Gyos, and they have triangular jaws resembling a hook beak, with the male Muto having 2 mandibles in his chin while the female only has 1. Behemoth. Behemoth's name likely refers to the biblical use, where the behemoth is a giant land animal often interpreted as a mammoth, created by God as a demonstration of power, the counterpart to the Leviathan. It may also be referring to the primary definition of behemoth, a huge and monstrous creature. The word itself derives from Behemah, the Hebrew word for beast. Behemoth's other name, mapping wary, is an ape sloth Bigfoot-like cryptid in South American folklore with mammoth fur. Behemoth resembles this, but with tusks, and without the one eye or second mouth on the stomach that the mapping wary has. It is strongly implied that sightings of the mapping wary in South America are sightings of Behemoth, which is why the locals call him mapping wary. Scylla. Scylla refers to the female sea monster from Greek mythology, the daughter of Typhon. Monarch later confirmed that Titanus Scylla was named by the ancient Greeks, who interpreted her as a female sea monster. It may also refer to the Scylla genus of swimming crabs, as parts of Scylla greatly resemble crabs, particularly her legs. Methuselah. Methuselah was a biblical figure known for living a long time, a trait shared with almost all other uses of the word Methuselah, including the oldest planet, the oldest star, and proteins that extend the lifespan of insects. This would suggest that Methuselah is ancient, even more so than the other Titans, but the significance of the name remains unknown. Methuselah is a quadruped with a forest growing on his rocky and mountainous back, with yellow eyes and a mouth with large, razor-sharp teeth. He also has large horns growing down from the top of his head that curl inwards. His forelimbs are clawed while his hind limbs are hoofed. Methuselah also has a reptilian tail. King Kong. Kong was named by the Iwi inhabitants of Skull Island. The name also corresponds to the name of Congo, an African country known for its population of gorillas, the apes that Kong is primarily based on. 8 months were spent designing Kong to make him a powerful anti-hero with an element of humanity to make audiences feel an affinity for Kong. The director asked for the MonsterVerse Kong's design to be inspired by, and act as a throwback to the 1933 film's design while being truly identifiable as the 2017 version of Kong. Famed creature designer Carlos Huant created an anatomically updated physique by referencing posed frames from the 1933 film. Honoring the original design, Industrial Light and Magic developed the 2017 design by giving Kong orange-brown fur, a small crown, a huge brow, an exaggerated muzzle, and animators gave Kong a wide-eyed roar. This Kong was designed to be 104 feet tall to give him weight and a grandiose quality that would evoke the idea of a human speck in the shadow of the Colossus. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe.